And does Ellen White's previous beliefs somehow become? No, I don't believe that, because her belief that Jesus will come in 1844 was based on something that Willie Miller told her, not something that God told her. So it can't be a prophecy regardless. And it's not a prophecy anyhow. If somebody came to town and said some stuff that people believed, and those people believed it, does that mean that they're prophets and they're now predicting stuff, or then it doesn't happen? They must be false prophets and liars and stuff? No, they just weren't understanding everything. It's like a lot of other people at the time. It's called a great disappointment for a reason. God used it to do a lot of good. Think of all the good that came out of that movement. A lot of people searching the Bible. A lot of people trying to find out what truth is. A lot of people coming together. People leaving places that just were nasty that you really think about. So, why are you trying to attack her? Think of all the good that she's done. Think of all the good that the Seventh-day Adventist Church has done. Kellogg's, Corn Flakes. They wouldn't have existed if Seventh-day Adventists. In fact, cold cereal wouldn't exist for them. Modern healthcare wouldn't even be the same. They were involved in a lot of that. Water therapy, a lot of hospitals. They're big into humanitarian stuff. You should see Hillary Clinton's video. Basically, like an accolade to the Seventh-day Adventist Church. I am a Seventh-day Adventist. I've never seen Lauren Siebold at Worthington FDA say stuff that's downright different than. He's a nice man. You would like him if you met him, but yeah, he's a Seventh-day Adventist. Well, that means he's going to preach the Sabbath this Saturday, and that you should not eat pork. Well, you should, because it's not healthy for you anyways. That's why you should drink your water and do P90X. That's something Beachbody you didn't know. And back to Ellen White. That's not a prophecy. No matter how much you want to try to say that she's trying to predict something, a prophecy, no, and she was a background player at the time. No matter what you want to try to say about this, she was just as much disappointed as everybody else. So, that's pretty much all I got to really say about this. This is just kind of like nonsense. Because trying to say that she's a false prophet just because, why? Why? I mean, why? She preaches Sabbath so people remember to spend time with the Lord. Because people don't. They go to church for 1 hour and they think that's enough. Well, I'm sorry, but there's 23 other hours you can live like Jesus, and there's more to worship than just going to a house and hearing a guy chat and sit on your butt and sing a bunch of songs. I think that's all there is to worship. There's a lot more to it than meets the eye. Going out and visiting people, going out and loving, going out and helping. That's worship too. And that's what they're getting at. That's why she promotes the Sabbath. Because of that quality time with Jesus Christ is important. And another thing, watch my videos. Watch the ones on how I started. I'm going to post another one eventually. And Maslow's got some pretty good stuff. Maslow's a pretty good guy. He's always polite in the way he addresses you too. Interesting. Especially with the Shazona Moray thing. I didn't even understand what the big deal with that is. Until later when I read a book about what Shazona Moray means. One of them means part of the vision, one means the whole vision, and it brings a big tie between Daniel 8 and 9. Anyways, I'm not going to get into that with you. What I'm going to say is, look, just nail this down. This whole entire comment is about one thing. Does a personal belief transcend into a prophecy just because you want to say that? And I don't believe so. Does Ellen White become a false prophet because she believed that Jesus Christ would return in 1844 like a lot of other people? No. So, as much as you want to say that, and the only thing I address to people who watched your video is read the stuff for yourself. Go to some Adventist church and talk to people yourself. Get a full perspective view on everything. Don't just listen to what they have to say. Go to some Adventists and get their perspective. You need to go to both and get the full total perspective, the 360.